Hello again everyone, Saka here, and I apologize for my lack of content here recently. I've been getting over some crud, and this is good enough though to pull me out of bed and discuss a brand new update from Bernd Lehmann and Egosoft about the new X4 Timelines expansion coming in 2024. According to the Steam update, the X4 Timelines page is available. You can wish list it now. No specific date other than 2024, but what exactly is Timelines? The latest addition to the X4 universe, a thrilling new storyline, and some people have said that the story is one of X4's weakest points, that the sandbox is the true story, that anything sort of tailored is not exactly in Egosoft's wheelhouse, so we'll see what their story writing is like, and then of course that comes alongside the new 7.0 update. So what does all of this entail? Obviously there's a brand new reveal teaser trailer from Bernd and Egosoft. You can check that out. The card is in the upper right hand corner. But what does the page say? So we are going to uncharted territories and living untold stories. Timelines from the main menu of X4. So this is a separate DLC. This is not integrated into your current sandbox playthrough. It is a brand new start. Taking on the role of a trader named Harper Donnell in the border territories, who's not averse to risky deals. A fateful encounter not only changes our short-term plans, but shakes the foundations of understanding of the universe and everyone in it. Prepare to be immersed in a tale of intrigue and revelation, and it almost seems like this is a way to tutorialize X4 a little bit. One of the big concerns of new players of X4 is they get in, they load the game, and they say, what exactly do I do? Well, I believe this X4 Timelines will walk new players through some of the things you can do in X4. So in the storyline, there are a wide range of scenarios that will experience many different aspects of X4 gameplay. So I feel that they'll get us into combat a little bit. They might show us some ship modification. They may allow us to do some trade runs and then start building some stations and sort of guide us through what a new player can expect in X4. And this is interesting though. The X4 Timeline storyline gives us bonuses for the wider X4 sandbox universe. So what you do in the X4 Timeline story will unlock things for the sandbox. Now, I don't know if a player like me who has a 600-hour sandbox save, will these X4 Timelines unlocks pertain to me, or is it something that you would start a new game to see? This new thrilling chapter promises to combine mystery, adventure, and strategic gameplay. So I'm thinking a bit of a story, a lot of exploration going from place to place, and possibly building a navy and defense stations to try to take some of this space back from the Xenon, is what I'm feeling here. One thing they did confirm is the 7.0 update is a free substantial update, saying that the changelog is likely to break our own records. And 6.0 is huge, and with 7.0 being bigger, that's something to look forward to. And what is 7.0? Reimagined Talati and Argon capital ships. So my current sandbox based out of Argon Prime, I'm going to start to see some of these Argon capital ships. And from what this is saying about news sectors and landmarks, I assume that this X4 Timeline storyline will be in brand new sectors that we haven't seen before on the fringe of the sandbox universe. And those will be the new sectors and landmarks that may connect up. Perhaps we are reestablishing connections with the main sandbox universe, opening a new gate and connecting those two. But uncharted regions, expanding horizons and opportunities, of course. Here is for classic players, new Xenon ships from the X universe in a way that will surprise even veteran X4 pilots. And this reveal teaser trailer did have some interesting, unique Xenon ship designs that will be added, probably in these new sectors, I would say. because if we're going from my current sandbox, there are no more Xenon in my universe at all. So if those new sectors come with new Xenon shipyards and wharfs, I'll have a little bit of cleanup to do. For those that like to fly in F2, a brand new external camera overhaul, improved and more intuitive external camera system. That's not for me, but if you fly in F2, that is awesome. And here's something that a lot of players have been asking for. When you become a billionaire, nearing a trillionaire, what exactly do you do with your money? There will now be an existential crisis, an endgame scenario. If you're familiar with Stellaris, the endgame crisis that is basically hostile to everyone. The new endgame challenge for us veterans, facing off against a faction, so possibly not even Xenon, but someone brand new that goes all out against you. Now, is this you, the player only? So they'll leave everyone else alone and just target your stuff, or this all out against you is kind of the Xenon or Hawk where they're against everyone? We will see. This intense confrontation can be opted out of for those seeking a peaceful journey. If this is available in my current sandbox save, this may be something that I can train my ships on to see how I fare now that the Xenon are pretty well wiped out. And of course, they're improving their engine, smoother, more stable gameplay with ongoing refinements to the engine. I don't know if that includes fleet orders or the way the AI handles flight or combat, anything like that, but stability and frame rate improvement, especially if some of these brand new ships and ship designs start pushing our video cards a little bit. And those that fly with HOTAS's enhance button remapping, more flexibility than ever before. So if you've got several warthogs and several thruster quadrants and several joysticks, should be pretty easy to configure the flight the way you would want to. But overall, it is very awesome to see Egosoft continuing to expand on the X4 game, not leaving it to die, and turning it into the game that I'm sure they were envisioning when it first came out 4 or 5 years ago. Good on you, Egosoft. I definitely have it wishlisted, and Greg, I'll be reaching out for my key as soon as they are available, of course, and look for X4 timelines on this channel, as X4 has been a big part of this channel and the channel's growth over the past few years, and I'm excited to see what 7.0 brings. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next X4 video. Take care.